Shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Yahweh Shai. As always, Kal Halalim, Wahawad La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha, Recha HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach well in the scriptures. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes out to the Bayath Shah Dawadah, which is the house of David, beginning first with the 144,000, the governing body. Adawan Ratazar, that is to say, Lord willing. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, just a quick Bible prophecy update. All right, as you can see from this article from Forbes, it's a fairly recent article, and I've got a few other articles I'd like to share with you as well. All right, and this was dated June the 12th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we've seen things happening, man. We've seen gradual change with regards to digital IDs, all right, as we, inch closer to that cashless society that the Amalekites, which are the Jayish people, your Rockefellers, your Oppenheimers, your DuPonts, your Gettys, your Rothschilds, all right, the banking elites, the Dukes of Edom, all right, that they're, they're aiming towards, all right, this new cashless digitized system, all right, doing away with cash and things like that, all right, because they want their new world order agenda, all right. And those elites, man, they run this current system, this current society, all right, and wickedness, all right. So this article says New York State adopts digital IDs with newly announced mobile app. The report says, uh, in a story published earlier this week, The Verge's Chris Welch reported New York State has rolled out support for mobile driver's license. According to Welch, the news was made Tuesday during a press briefing at LaGuardia Airport, which included guest speakers such as New York and Transportation Security Administration Federal Security Director Robert Duffy. The pitch's mobile IDs are opt-in, right, and meant to be convenient, with state officials noting mobile IDs will revolutionize the way New Yorkers protect their identities and will significantly enhance the way they get through security at airports across the nation. You see, so they're doing this in the name of conveniency. All right, and things of that nature. Okay, but we know the overall plan that these people want, man. Okay. All right, so identifying it yourself with digital ID. All right, with your social security number. Your national insurance over here, if you live in the UK and things like that. Your passport, your driver license. All right. Okay, and you got a physical copy of that. You have your physical passport, your physical driver's license badge thing, all right. But going into this new world that the Dukes of Edom are pushing towards, which is digital, all right, you won't have these physical IDs anymore, but it'll be electronic, all right, as with the money. So this is where we're heading towards. Okay. Here's another article from as we go down to I've got a lot of things open. Biometricupdate.com. All right, this is dated June the 14th. All right, this year. Moldova's first digital ID app sees 24,000 downloads in 5 days. Moldova's first digital identity wallet was downloaded over 24,000 times within the first 5 days, causing temporary glitches due to overload. The Evo app was officially launched last week, allowing citizens to access digital ID cards, driving license, and vehicle registration certificates. Currently, over 4,000 stable digital wallets are in use, with work underway to solve any remaining issues, according to Dumitru Aliba, Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Development and Digitalization. Evo is everyone's product, and this is the only first version. There will be dozens more micro and macro improvements. That's what he said during the launch. Evo was launched under the ministry's e-governance agency with support from the United Nations Development Programme and other partners. So all these, different leaders of these different groups, partners, these different programs, they're all in it together. You see, they're all in it together. All right. So to participate in this coming society, you will need a digital all right, to gain access to things and services, to buy and sell, to go to school, all right, or else if you don't take that RFID micro C chip, all right, then you'll be blocked, you're going to be blocked off from receiving those benefits. All right, so this is what we've been warning you about, through the spirit, and it's getting ready to happen in our lifetime. Okay, look at this one again from the same source. All right, biometric update. Germany names 5 more companies to prototype EUDI wallet. This was from the 7th of June. Last week, Germany announced 6 companies that will receive funding to design prototypes for the European Union digital identity. The German Federal Agency for Disruptive Innovation, which is hosting the prototype competition, has now come out with 5 new names that will test their prototypes within the non-funding track. Projects that will participate in creating the EUDI wallet without financial assistance from SPRIND, which is the acronym. All right. Are Google's Android German EUDI wallet, European Union Digital Identity Wallet, open source wallet prototype, Samsung solution for EUDI wallets, and ideal wallet from German software company Caprion. All right. Okay. Scripture says, he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. Okay. So this is going to be a global thing. All right. You see. So they've got the infrastructure in place. Okay. This ain't just done for fun. This ain't done for no reason. This ain't just coincidence. Nope. This is all prophecy, and all roads leads to the MOTB. You see. Everything's going to be on that CHIP ultimately, right? As I always mention, your medical information, your criminal history, your financial information, everything. Okay, personal history. All right, this goes on. All right. So this devil wants you to take that MOTB, all right, to gather the masses, all right, for this new world order agenda, all right. Having complete and utter control over the people. Okay? So yeah, we're seeing steps taken towards this system being implemented, man. Alright? And another thing, man, the conditioning the people, to, have things, convenient for them. This world loves convenience, right? And just having things, instantaneous and stuff like that. Okay? And the elites, they play on that. That's what they're pushing for, right? And there's a lot of identity theft and fraud going on as well, especially with people's bank accounts too. This system, they'll promise more safety, right? Digital ID wallets, right? So yeah, that's what they want inside of you, man. They want the CHIP inside of you, to surveillance you. All right, they create the problem, then create the solutions, or they create the problem, then create the solution. All right. So that's what John the Revelator saw. You know, when he was on the island Patmos, he saw the mandatory implementation of the Charagma. All right. When he had those visions. Okay, and it only takes one black swan event, to eventually bring about, the mark of the beast. All right. All right. Look at this. Mastercard's biometric checkout program arrives in Europe June the 7th. Mastercard is rolling out its biometric retail payments for the first time in Europe. The company will be piloting its biometric checkout program in Poland, right? Collaboration with local fintech company PayEye, which will provide its iris and face biometric technology. You see, so that old system is being, slowly phased out. From June the 10th, shoppers will be able to pay by scanning their irises in 5 stores across Poland, owned by bookstore in chain Empik. Another partner in the scheme is Planet Pay. Alright. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's how they want you to identify yourself digitally to be part of their new system. Okay. And as well, they want to merge man with technology. Alright. Companies, corporations, man, especially even in warehouses, just everywhere. The phasing out manual labor with machines as well. Okay, machines and robotics is what taking over, you know, many people's jobs. All right. Uh, let's go with Thessalonians, which I think I was there already. First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, and it reads, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right, so that's what's happening, man. All right, these people are in that peace and safety spirit. Okay, and they're not really looking and for the most part they're not really looking and considering things to come. All right, and of course you got you got your truthers and things like that out there. All right, that are aware of these things. All right, but for the most part, these people are just all caught up in the world and their worldly things. All right, okay. You got your own whistleblowers coming out. Okay, you know, telling their plans. Everything's coming out, man. It's all out in the open. Okay, and things are getting bad so much so that they'll apply pressure, making the people want to take that C hip. So they'll be crying for peace and safety. All right. Okay, because right now they're framing mischief by law. Okay, you got Saudi Arabia who choosing the yuan, the Chinese yuan, right, the Chinese currency over the US dollar. Okay, so moves are being made, man. These people are in for a rude awakening, but not the elect. Right? They're gonna think that this is gonna be for them. You see. They're gonna think this hip is this great, you know, solution. Sirach chapter 5 verse 15, and it reads, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small." Okay, and with them doing it gradually, right, which started as a small matter, right? They have that bigger goal, that bigger plan to fulfill, which is their greater matter. All right, you see. And another thing is everything being app based. All right, that's another way that they're getting people to, that's how they're roping the people into. All right, you see, so it's by that slow stage, that slow what's the word? Slow way of getting you on board. You see, because these things they weren't so popular as much as it is now, going back many years ago. All right, now it's the talk of the town. All right, before it wasn't heard of much, it wasn't talked about much. Now it's the talk of the town. You see. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom.